Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, we have a bit of a problem here, right? We have where these Democratic teachers are just completely and bloody insane. It just goes to show when you have these Democrats, they lose their minds. They lose their minds. There is going to be a lot of insanity today because obviously, why wouldn't there be? Because Democrats have to keep on losing their minds over the stupid part. Now, what we have here is a Democratic teacher that got fired after having an epic meltdown over Donald Trump screaming at his student. Jesus, at his student for not being a retarded communist like himself. So, without further ado, guys, here's 2 minutes of laughter and insanity.
And the only thing that bothers me more than him is all the Republican senators and congressmen who just keep going along with it. It's not because they believe in it. You gotta know they don't believe in it. They don't believe in any of it. They're just afraid that he's gonna talk smack about them on Truth Social, and then they're gonna lose their job in an election. So they're just doing whatever he says, which is the worst possible thing, because that's cult and dictatorship. Jesus Christ, you don't see that? I'm not kidding. When I say wipe that smile off, I don't care if that's a detention. I just wrote you a referral mentally. You're going to detention for bringing up politics in class. You want to go for 2?
Detention for bringing up politics in trash. Jesus, what's wrong with me? In class. Huh. Bit of violating the freedom of speech there, huh? Bit of a violation. Again, I think that when you go into high school, especially college, you have the ability to have your freedom of speech still available, including as well as, having your voice be heard. Of course, this communist dictatorship type teacher doesn't want that. So instead, he's just going to put the kid in detention for doing stuff. Insanity. And trust me, I've been in detention before for very, very dumb reasons. I don't even remember how bad it was because I don't even remember what my detention was for. It was probably like for a test or something. I don't even remember. This was back in high school. This was like over 10 years ago, guys. I'm an old man.
Control yourself, man.
Yo. Excuse me? Excuse me? After all I put up with you for the last 2 years and talked you up and stood your back when they ripped you, you what? You say what? What? Are you serious? Treating me with that disrespect? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Now realize that this teacher is completely melting down over the kid telling him, "Dude, calm down." Like he loses his mind over the kid. This is in high school, mind you. So these kids are probably depending between 14 and 17, probably max 18. And this teacher, who is obviously older than this child, I would going to highly assume that the teacher is older than this person, is completely losing his mind over a kid telling the teacher to calm down. This is the Democrats, folks. This is the left. This is what we would call peace and happiness and love.
I can take back your letter of recommendation from college right now. I would. You talk to me like that? After everything I've done for you? Are you kidding me? No detention. Don't ever talk to me again personally. You can ask questions in class. You say anything in class without raising your hand, you go to detention for a week.
See on how authoritarian and insane that these people are? Oh, by the way, if you don't do this for me, I'm just gonna put you into detention without raising your hand. Like, that is a legitimate reason for putting a kid in detention. This is why I keep on saying homeschool your kids. Homeschool your kids.
From now on. Disrespect me like that? You got your letter, so now everything's good, right? You got your high grade on the midterm, so everything's good. Now you can treat me like that? After all I've stood up for you, you punk ass. You really gonna do that to me?
Oh my god. It's like the student is acting way more mature than the actual adult in the room, and that's saying something. So we have the teachers. The teacher has F round and found out. New York City high school teacher launches unhinged anti-Trump tirade at student and leaked audio, then resigns. A teacher at an all-boys Catholic high school, my god, it's Catholic, mind you. It goes to show it how down it's gone so far. A school on Staten Island resigned after going on an anti-president tirade during class that descended into calling one of his students a punk ass during an unhinged outburst, according to a recently leaked video clip. The unarmed teacher, unarmed, well, thank God he's unarmed. He would probably shoot the kid if he was armed. The unnamed teacher at Monsignor Farrell High School was recorded last Wednesday by a student while speaking vehemently against Trump, criticizing the president's order to release billions of gallons of water in California to fight the Los Angeles fires and labeling him a dictator, according to a clip obtained by the Post. Which is absolutely hilarious, by the way, because releasing billions of gallons of water to fight a fire, and you're raging about that, you're saying that's bad, as being a dictator. I don't know what else to tell you. That's pretty much saying, oh my god, we're on fire, please help us, people are dying. And then all of a sudden, you just have, like, the predators are like, all right, I'm releasing the billions of gallons of water to prevent you guys from dying. And the teachers are like, nah, that's being a dictator. This is a problem. This is how insane that they are. They are insane. The instructor was placed on leave after school leaders were made aware of this tirade, and he later submitted his resignation, according to a statement from the private school obtained by Libs of TikTok. Neither Monsignor Farrell High School or nor the Antidotes of New York responded to the Post request for comment by publication. The educator's screaming rant against the president and the Republican Party was apparently provoked by one student bringing up politics during the class. It goes on to say, I'm sorry to the rest of you, it's not my job, I'm not even supposed to do it, but I'm hoping to make some sense to somebody, he said in reference to speaking about politics. So, yeah, so this insanity person has resigned, and this is what, the school had to say about this, right? It says, we became aware of a classroom incident that occurred last Wednesday where a faculty member expressed political views in a way that did not uphold the respectful discourse we expect at our school. Subsequently, the faculty member was placed on leave the following school day, pending a review of the circumstances. At Monsignor Farrell High School, we are committed to fostering an environment where all students feel safe, valued, respected, and heard. While we encourage open discussions and diverse perspectives, these conversations must always reflect mutual respect and our Catholic values. It goes on to say, as followers of Christ, we strive to create a school culture where every student feels respected and loved, regardless of background or personal beliefs. We welcome diverse viewpoints and encourage open, respectful dialogue rooted in truth and compassion. Unfortunately, the recent classroom events did not reflect our mission. We reaffirm our commitment to the values that defines Monsignor Farrell as a place of faith, learning, and community. Therefore, we have suspended the recitation of the faculty member involved in the incident effective immediately. The Board of Trustees and the leadership of Monsignor Farrell High School profoundly appreciate the cooperation and the support of our faculty, families, and students. Together, we remain dedicated to nurturing every student's growth in faith, knowledge, and character. May the upcoming season of Lent renew our faith, strengthen our hope, and inspire us to reflect Christ's love in all that we do. Sincerely, well, you wrote that, right? So, yeah, that is what's going on here. Here's the thing, guys. We have seen it time and time again, where I have done even a video about how a school in particular, how a teacher was barking at students, or not barking, but purring at students and forcing the kid to lick a lollipop and have the kid purr at them, and they identify as a cat. Then we have one that is talking about pronouns and only indoctrinating kids with their pronouns. And then we have another one that is also doing the same thing with, worried about the pronouns. So, like, again, things like this is just the insanity of the far left, right? It's like these people shouldn't be allowed to be in school at all. I think we need to do a better mental health evaluation check because obviously these people are not mentally well. I mean, if they were mentally well, they wouldn't be crashing out, going insane like this. But unfortunately, they're crashing out. They're breaking down, literally mentally. And it's quite insane. I mean, even it shows if you have a report here where even the liberals, the far left, have less mental health, has more health problems than anybody on the conservative side, or that's moderate or what have you. Because the people that are on the far left are clearly, quite honestly, insane, and they should probably get their mental health checked. It's just a thought process, honestly. But what do I know? Well, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share, as always. Take care, my friends, and stay away from these insane teachers.
Burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your